So, as we discussed last time, seven spiritual law of success, how we conquered the success in our daily life. This time I am reading the first law of success. It's called the law of power potentiality. The first spiritual law of success, the law of power potentiality, say that our essential state is one of pure potentiality. Pure potentiality is pure consciousness. It is the field of all possibilities and infinite creativity. Our physical body, the physical universe, everything in material world comes from the same place, a field of silence, unmoving awareness from which anything is possible. There is no separation between this field of energy and our spiritual essence, our self. This field is our own self, and when we know that our essential nature is one of pure potentiality, we align with the power that manifests everything in the universe. Knowing who we really are gives us the ability to fulfill any dream we have, because the same field that nature uses to create a forest, a galaxy, or a human body can also bring about the fulfillment of our desires. Anything is possible in the field of pure potentiality, because this field is the source of all power, all intelligence, and infinite organizing ability. Therefore, success is depend on knowing who we really are. When our internal reference point is our spirit, our true self, we experience all the power of our spirit. When our interest reference point is the ego or self image, we feel cut off from our source, and the uncertainty of event create fear and doubt. The ego is influenced by object outside, the self circumstances, people and things. It thrives on the approval of others. It wants to control because it lives in fear. But the ego is not who we really are. The ego is our social mask. It is the role we are playing. We need for approval, the need to control things, and need for external power are fear based. This kind of power is not the power of pure potentiality. The power of self or true power, self power is true power, because it based on the law of nature and comes from knowledge of the self power. Draw things that we want to us, it magnetize people, situation and thing to support our desire. This support from the law of nature is the state of grace. When we are in harmony with nature, we create a bond between our own desire and the power of mass that desires materialize. How can you experience the law of pure potentiality? One way is through the practice of silence and meditation. This means turning out the world and taking time to simply be yourself. Be still and know that I am God. Stillness is the first requirement for manifesting your desire, because in stillness you connect with the field of pure awareness and infinite organizing power. Imagine throwing a little stone into a still pond and watching it ripple. That's what you do when you go into silence and introduce your intention. Even the faintest intention ripple across the field of universe. Consciousness that connect you, desire with everything else. This field can orchestrate an infinite of details for you. But if your mind is like a turbulent ocean, You could throw the Empire State Building into it and wouldn't notice a thing. Practicing non judgment is another way to experience the law of pure potentiality. When you are constantly judging things, right or wrong, good or bad, you create a lot of turbulence in your internal dialogue. This turbulence constructs the flow of energy between you and the field of pure potentiality. In the silence, space between your thoughts is a state of pure awareness, an inner stillness that connects you to the true power. Though the practice of non-judgment, your silent mind and access your inner stillness. Another way to experience the law of pure potentiality is to spend time in nature. By observing nature, you begin to sense the harmonious interaction of all the elements and forces of life. Lavish display of abundance in the universe is an expression of the creative mind of nature. Just by tuning into the mind of nature, you will access the field of pure potentiality and infinite creativity and spontaneously receive creative thoughts. Whether it be a stream, a forest, mountain, or a sea, connecting with nature intelligence will give you a sense of unity with all of life and help you to get in touch with the innermost essence of your being. This essence is full of magic and mystery. It is fearless. It is free. When you are grounded in the knowledge of your true self, you never feel fearful or insecure about money or fulfilling your desire. You never feel guilty about wanting or having an abundance of anything because you realize that the essence of all material wealth is life energy. You know that your desires are inseparably connected with everything else. Your every desire is not your own. It's an evolutionary impulse coming through you. So why would you doubt it? That impulse is part of the greater pattern, which is to grow and evolve into greater abundance and creativity. The law of pure potentiality says that you are your consciousness itself, both as it's manifest in the material world and it lies unmanifest in your being. With the knowledge and practice of the law, you can put yourself in harmony with nature and create with carefreeness, joy, and love. Wherever you go in the midst of activity, carry your stillness within you. Then the chaotic activity around you will never overshadow your access to the field of pure potentiality. The experience, the law of pure potentiality, take time each day to be silent, to connect with your spirit, to just be. Practice non judgment. Begin each day with the statement, "Today I shall judge nothing that occurs," and throughout the day remind yourself that statement each time you catch yourself judging. Commune with nature silently. Observe the intelligence within everything. Watch a sunset. Listen to the sound of ocean or simply smell the scents of flower. Thank you.